Chala. Good morning, everybody. Now let us start with our training program. Today's training program. Are you interested to attend it? Are you eager to attend it? You are eager. Good, good. So let us start. I will share my screen. Can you see my screen? Yes. So let us start. Our training session is on tools and techniques. Tools and techniques for enhancing students' learning capability and outcome. Means skills can be developed, but that should be resulted into the outcome, net outcome. We should able to see that whatever efforts we are taking, whatever methodology we are utilizing, what is the fruits of that. So not only just we are focusing on development, but outcome, because everything is at the outcome. If we are getting fruits, then it's okay. So let us start. So this is arranged by Parents Association School of Satara. So I'm very much thankful to the management and the principal Sneha Takekar madam and coordinator Pratibha Wagmare madam, Patil ma'am and Priyanka madam. So first of all, very, very grateful to all of you, all your participants, all teachers. Thank you for attending this training session. Now let us start our session. So I welcome all of you in the today's first morning session. We have two sessions. So if you see the schedule is like this. So first today is Monday. So we are starting first set and introduction is finished. First session we are starting now. Tools and techniques for improving self-learning skills. Self-learning skills means learning to learn, because when I had dialogue with principal ma'am, Sneha ma'am, and I just asked what are your expectations, because I never take sessions of my interest or just on the subjects. I just see what are your interest and also see what methodology you implement. But due to the less timing, we could arrange it within 2 3 days, I think. So I don't know exactly what school is implementing, what you teachers are implementing. So that I hope during the session you will discuss. I will let you know from you also, so that I will not waste much times on what you are implementing, and we will be able to see much better than what you are exactly implementing. So first session is learning to learn, because when I had conducted first session for the students, um, on the brain development at that time, just I had just had a dialogue with Sneha ma'am, and she said that what you said, learning to learn, I am just much interested in that. Learning to learn, how to learn. If we will know how to learn, then only our learning becomes too much higher quality, and then only learning outcome enhances. So we must focus on developing students learning to learn skills rather than just bombarding teaching, teaching, teaching. Because when we say teaching, teaching is very different than the facilitating. And today's scope of the training schedule is we have to transform ourselves from the teacher to the facilitator. Means if we will able to develop the different skills of the students, they themselves will learn, and then our learning outcome, or we can say performance of the students, will really enhance. So today's first session I am focusing on this, and this is very, very important session, because you will be implementing all, you will just remember all tools and techniques what we will see in this session, and you will able to present that. You have to think which tool I will select for my which subject, for which content. Start thinking in this session only, so that tomorrow you will have to present it, how you will implement any tool, any one or two tools and techniques on your subjects and the content, so that ideas you will share. So today's session is very important. You note down all the tools and techniques, and then if you start implementing, then different queries starts when we put hands in it, and then you just solve your queries problems with me, and then you will be able to implement it. And then after this today's first session, We will see second section, methodology for enhancing students' concentration and learning outcome. I will take the second session on the this session. I will take reading and listening and writing skills. Little bit change I have done. So these tools and techniques for improving students' reading, listening, writing skills. And to improve reading, listening, writing skills, we will of course use what tools and techniques we discuss in the first session. So let us start for the first session, how to enhance learning outcome. So content of the first session, this is first session. Content of the first session, I am discussing just now contents. Then we will see outcomes. What will be the outcomes? Because unless and until we teacher don't set outcome, then we will never get the result. It is as good as have the dream. And then question comes that dreams are fruitful. So what are the outcomes of the first session that has to we have to discuss, and then we will just have discussions in the first session. Then I will tell you methodology of the training, because you may not be habitual with my training methodology. Even if it is online, I just take it differently. Then we will introduce the topic, and then we will see the importance. Why we have to see all this? Why we have to see learning? Why we have to see learning styles of the students, learning types of the students, learning methodology, and different tools and techniques. Why we have to see? Why we have to focus? So we'll see the importance of the overall all the terms used in the training sessions or the objectives of the training sessions, and then I will start tools and techniques, because this is most important part. Then we will start with tool techniques for enhancing learning outcome. I will demonstrate few techniques. All will not be possible. That will be conducted in the hands-on session, next sessions, next training programs. But few, of course, I will demonstrate, and not only I will demonstrate, I will expect from you also. So you can use mobile. Don't need to join it Zoom link. Just use your mobile, and from the mobile, whatever passwords, keywords, or I will just tell to go to the website. You have to go to the website. You have to just respond me what I am telling you within 2 3 minutes. You can do that. Then only you will enjoy the techniques and tools, and then only you will understand what is the impact of that. So I will demonstrate, and you will also use it. And then finally at the end of session, we'll see the assignment, because tomorrow you have to present. You have to do one assignment. Everybody. You can do it in the individual assignments, in the pair, or in the group. That is up to you. But all staff members or teachers are requested to complete the assignments and present it tomorrow. And then after discussing the assignments, we will see question answer. Okay. So what are the outcomes of this session? So I hope I have designed the session such a way that after attending this online session, teacher or learner, now you are a learner. You are a basically teacher, but just now you have become learner. You will be able to recognize the importance. You have to understand, recognize the importance of learning styles. Because unless and until we don't understand learning styles of the students, our teaching never become perfect. So to understand, to become a very excellent teacher, we need to understand learning types, styles, methods. Then you will be able to know different tools and techniques. Then relate the benefits of using them, which teacher and students can receive. Means after discussing the tools and techniques, you will able to relate what are the benefits of this tool, what are the benefits of this techniques for me, for a teacher, and for the students. So from the both perception, we have to see the benefits. Then not only this, these are lower order learning outcomes. So you might be knowing outcome levels are there. Learning outcome levels are there. 6 levels according to Bloom's taxonomy. So higher learning order also I have designed it. So not only just one way sharing information and knowing this, but you will be able to demonstrate and implement learning tools techniques in your class. So after this session, immediately if you will go in afternoon for the session, you have to able to implement it, means you will be able to implement in your class. Develop good instruction and learning materials. So whatever are your learning materials, now you might be having notes or some like online tools, so you will able to develop good instructional and learning materials for the students and generate self learning and lifelong learning resources. Because now at international much and more pedagogy goes on developing students self learning and lifelong learning skills. So if we'll develop this among students, then students will become self generating learners. Our work will be reduced and they themselves will be motivated, excited to learn, and they have the output, and that will go with them for lifelong. And then if we will succeed in all these outcomes, then definitely I hope you will be able to transform yourself from teacher to facilitator. So we have to focus on the objectives conversion from the teacher to the facilitator, or from teacher to the excellent teacher. So that are the outcome. Now what will be the methodology of the training? Methodology is of course online. This is the first our training session. Next we can meet offline. So this is online methodology we are using it, but even if it is online, it will be interactive. Means you are supposed to respond, and I have tested your voice is coming to me. And if suppose last teacher want to share and I would not able to listen, you can come ahead and share it. Okay, near to your device, because only one device you are using. So it will be interactive. You are supposed to respond. Then only it will be become very good. Both way contributions from you. You not expected to only answer the questions. Yes, no, this, that. Answering the questions, but you are supposed to add in my methodology, add in my tools, or what you are using, or just expressing, madam, we use this, I use this, what is my experience. So you are free to talk on this. Madam, I have used this and this is my experience, these problems I am facing, or I have observed this tool is very effective. If you will answer me like this, you are using, your colleagues will also know that you are using it. That is one opportunity to you, that you are presenting to your colleagues also. And I will also able to know that what you are using, and then I will focus on explaining more and more higher order tools. Okay. So need not waste to the tools which you are using. So that is expected that you are free. You will be discussing what you are using, your experiences, and presentation from you. Of course, there it is in the end session. Then appreciation to best learner. So this is the specific my methodology. Always I appreciate the learner. So time starts now. Whoever will act very smart, continuous from beginning to the end, from up to the today's session to the tomorrow's presentation, based on that your responses, answers, contributions, your interactions, your type of questioning, you will be appreciated as a best learner. Best learner will be only one. Then smart learner. Smart learner will be the teacher who will answer very differently, unique way. Smartness in the answering will be there. Smartness in the tomorrow's presenting assignment will be there. And the fast response. Because when I ask the question, response should be fast and unique and different. So there are some competitions also. Be alert. So smart learner can be two or three. I think you are, how many teachers are there? Number, can I know? How many teachers? 18. Okay. So there will be two or three based on your responses, smart learner and active learner. Active learner means continuously throughout the four sessions, activeness is there, sincerity is there. Okay. And then the end presentations will be there. So let us start and let us see who will be the winner. Okay. So let us start with the introduction. So in the introduction, we will just see the terminology, which will be the different terminology for using it in the, just I will close now record.